Hi everyone, I'm Shaylin here with Reedsy. So today we're going to talk about how to find a writing community. One really common question that I see is, how do I make writing friends or find a writing community? Having a community of writers around you is one of the most invaluable things that you will ever do for yourself as a writer, both in terms of support, but also for developing your craft. I can tell you that my writing friends and my writing circle are actually quite literally the most valuable gift I've ever had as a writer, more valuable than anything else. So if you don't know where you're supposed to find like-minded writers that you can connect with, here are a few places that you can look. The easiest is social media. Social media is probably the best and easiest place to connect with other writers because you aren't limited by geography, and it's also where authors quite literally go to talk about their writing, share their writing processes, and build their own writing platforms. You can search popular writing hashtags like #mWriting, #writing, #writers of Instagram, #writing community, #indie writer, or hashtags related to the genre that you write. I would recommend looking for people whose platform is a similar size to yours and who are at a similar stage in your writing journey. Messaging a New York Times bestselling author is probably going to result in an unread DM. But messaging someone who's at the same stage as you, even if that means they're just starting out, means they probably want the same thing as you, which is to connect with other writers and build a writing community. If you find someone whose work interests you, engage with their posts, and if they engage back, don't be afraid to shoot them a message. Even if it's scary, the worst thing that happens is that they don't reply. But the best case scenario is that you end up with a writing friend potentially for life. This is the easiest way to connect with other writers. I also think that during NaNoWriMo is a great place to do this because the writing communities online are even more active. It's easy to connect with people over the shared NaNoWriMo challenge, and you can also connect with people through the NaNoWriMo forums. Next up would be classes and workshops. Classes, workshops, retreats, and residencies are fantastic places to meet other writers. If you attend any, make sure to get the contact info of anyone that you click with. If you're not sure how to approach someone in a class or at a retreat, the easiest way to get a conversation started with another writer is just by saying, "Hey, I liked your story." Many of my most formative friendships with other writers began in this exact way. The next tip is to network. If you're looking for something specific, say a writing workshop or a support group of people who are all currently in the quarry trenches, ask the writers you know to see if they know anyone who's looking for that same thing. You can assemble writing groups just through a string of mutual connections. In fact, that's how my writing workshop formed. Don't be afraid to ask around, see who knows who, and you may find that there are more writers in your circle than you even realized. You can also see if there are any established writing groups or book clubs in your area. This way you don't have to go through the work of organizing it yourself because the framework is already there. If you're a student, I would especially see if your university either has a writing or English department course union, or any existing writing clubs. Being a student is invaluable for making connections because of your access to things like school groups and clubs, so don't waste the opportunity. I'd also recommend going to events. See if there are any writing events local to your area or any that are online. Book launches or writing festivals can be fantastic places to meet other writers. And finally, this is more of a general tip than a way to meet writing friends, but remember to give back. A lot of the time when we're looking for writing friends, it's because we want people that we can exchange work with in order to get feedback on our work. So remember to give as much as you expect back. If you're looking for writing friends so that they'll edit your book for you, but you're not giving any critique back, you may find that the friendships don't last very long. Be generous with helping other writers, and that will be really fruitful for you in terms of making and maintaining friendships in the writing community. So that's all. I would love to know how you met your writing friends in the comments below. Maybe there's something that I completely forgot about. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the Google form linked in the description, and they may be covered in an upcoming Q&A. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos from us. We've got new writing, editing, and publishing tips every Friday on this channel. Until next time, bye.